Hi, here is a ledger that I have. It's a big one, and I'm just gonna kind of go through it, I guess. It's got a 3-inch spine, lots of signatures, lots of bits. And this is canvas that I dye with usually coffee, I find. I'm not sure, or tea, but I think this one was coffee. Oh, sorry, I think the camera's... Okay, so this one is this is sort of a home ledger. There's a lot of botanical dyed papers in here, but also a lot of creams and vintage, just those vintage colors, but also a lot of cardstock. And I did use a lot of hibiscus dyed paper. So there's a lot of that in here. And places to, I'm sorry, I think the camera's all over the place. Oops, okay. Yeah. So a lot of vintage book pages. And this is just a little hidden spot. And then also these wonderful images of women that can be book labels or for a calendar throughout. And then a series of photographs that are women, but I love this one. And I had to include just a woman doing her thing. I love that. Guess who? I don't know. Since this is sort of a home journal, it has a lot of vintage, like ledger and things like that. You know, I think of women who take care of everything. So that was kind of the thought behind this journal. This gardening book pages, some little bits in there. I think he's on a roof. Lots of ledger, 1908. Another one of those pages. Different papers, lots of different papers. This is from a gardening journal from, I'm not sure, but it was a long, early 1900s, I think. I don't know if the date is on there anywhere. And also some like drawing plans from from a book that had like home design, botanical dictionary pages, gardening pages. And then I'm just going to go through. I wish there was a date on here because I don't think it was 1800s. It was an old gardening journal, and I picked that up with some other like little garden ephemera, which was fun to find. I love these printed out on the vellum. It's real pretty. And this cardstock is also tea dyed, so it's got a nice texture to it. That's a pretty one. Just one guy in there. I feel like I'm going really slow. All right, and try to move it along. And then I think there was a couple of these, but these are really interesting because they're it shows the prices of things. Valentine's 35 cents, laundry 13 cents, candy 20 cents, milk $1, rent $25. So I thought this was very interesting. Cash paid out. I thought that was pretty cool. Lecture tickets, oysters. I thought that was super cool. So and there's another one I think in here. In the right spot. Something like that. Tree seedlings for the forest. It's a little bit more debits there, but I think there's another full page. Gardening. Maybe that was it, I don't know. And this is, I have a really cool book on refrigeration. And this is a page, I think, no, this is actually dictionary page 2. But I love these images of like old machinery as well. Oh yeah, we do then. I thought so. Here's another page with like a dress and meat and milk. So those were two really interesting ledger pages. It's kind of special because it is from the 1908. And these are, you know, originals. I don't have any copies of these, so that's it. I knew there were two in here. Sometimes I had a hard time finding them. And then this is a little, and that's it. And I think one thing I really like about this is it's so chunky. It's just a chunk. All right, thanks.